Hey guys, welcome to General Query. This is Fonz, and I go by he, him, and his.
Hey guys, and this is Zuki, and I go by she, her, and hers. Welcome to General Query, where everyone is stable and only one of us is medicated. Um,
How do you know it's only one of us?
Babes, are you on the prosies? Are you on the
Uh-oh.
anti-anxieties? Listen, I recently had to reach out to my PCM, that's primary care manager.
Manager.
Uh, in layman's terms, and I was like, "Doc, I love my doctor. I have a millennial doctor, so I'm
You're lucky.
incredibly lucky. I
Yeah.
have a millennial woman doctor who is brown. Thank you.
So lucky.
Shout out to, I don't want to dox her, so just trust me on the fact that she's fab, she's brown, and she's a millennial. But so I was talking to her, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a little unwell. I've been hit by the anxieties very heavy,
Right.
and I need some help, sis." She was,
She's
she
like,
was,
I got you. Don't you worry. I'm
she's
sorry,
like,
guys. I'm trying to maneuver life right now.
and listen, and this is a great, so what Fonzie is doing right now is literally what caused me to call my doctor and be like, girl, we got to get on chat and talk about the fact that I'm not coping well.
Right.
And she said, let me put you on some meds. And so far they've been good, I guess. But
I guess, she said.
yeah, I guess so. But I think what I'm trying to say here is if you do need to be on some anti-anxiety meds, please do it.
I really need to get on some like meds to fly,
Oh,
especially with all
yeah.
the fucking cuts. I
You need some
already
lorazepam is what you
already had
need.
a lot of anxiety with flying, especially
Yeah.
after that one flight. Also, I think the more I fly as of lately,
hmm
which here's the thing, I had never realized it, but it was something that my boyfriend's coworkers pointed out.
Yeah.
We've actually taken like 4 trips within the past like 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So like the more we fly, the
Easier it gets.
easier it gets, and the more I think of my trauma as a one-off because it hasn't really happened again. So,
See, okay.
yeah.
So that's a
And also
plus.
like what's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, we fall. Do I have any control over it? Probably not. So like if we do
No,
fall, then just
the
scream
answer
and
is
die.
no. Yeah, the answer is no.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I don't, I think if you can get a pill for it, do it.
You that's why my boyfriend loves you because you're an avid believer in what he does.
I love it. I love it. I am single-handedly keeping Big Pharma afloat. And that is my duty as an American.
Right.
And in these trying times in which our patriotism is being questioned at all times, they're like, what is the radical left up to? And I'm like, the radical left is medicated. That's what we're up to.
I'm
Okay?
medicated.
I am medicated. I am trying my fucking best.
This is my
Okay?
medication and I refuse to take any shit for it.
And
It
sometimes
works. It works for
sometimes you
me.
gotta double up, friends.
You
Okay?
gotta
Because
double up, yeah.
while I'm on the big pharma, big kahuna meds, I am also on the 16.99 a 12 pack meds. I'm
For
sorry.
sure.
It's just
Which can you show them what you're drinking? Because I'm highly judging.
okay. So I
And
told,
this is not fucking like sponsored or anything.
yeah,
This
don't
is
come for me, Bud
purely
Light.
judgment on my part.
So Fonzie will understand, or he doesn't. But this is Bud Light next. It's a seltzer, or it claims to be a seltzer. It isn't. It's what I call alcoholic piss water. Okay, but here's the deal. It gets the job done. It
Honestly, that description was pretty on the dot.
Yeah, And then and this is the thing. I know that, and I'm just trying to get the job done. And
You
that's
sound
the
like a
spirit.
straight male.
Yes, so this is I told Fonzie this is what if you didn't know me and you didn't know what an absolute delight I am, you would see me drinking this and you're like, "Oof, that's a reformed racist." But I'm not.
Clearly.
Clearly, I drink this because it's 80 calories, 4% alcohol, which that's a lot of bang for your buck, friends. Okay?
That sounds like piss water, yeah.
And it is.
Yeah.
And it is. But you know what this piss water does? It reacts beautifully with all of my personal and physical ailments, and it gets me to where I need to go mentally.
Right.
So we are
Gets the
not,
job done. Love it.
it gets the job done. And
Which,
yeah,
speaking of getting the job done,
tell me.
today's episode. Well, I guess before we
Listen,
get to the episode, just because we
yeah,
suck at social media, and there's something that I really wanted to bring out of my heart, and that's Jonathan Bailey being the sexiest man on earth, and I love it for his gay
sexiest man
male, and
alive.
also like he's actually fucking sexy.
He's beautiful. He's a
Yeah,
beautiful man. He's a beautiful man, and
in
I
and out because his personality.
amazing. And as a straight woman that has
He
rather
he does
do
it for you too.
yeah, rather dominant tendencies. What I love about Jonathan Bailey is I know I could make him my subby sort of
I think any gay man
slave.
knows we can make him our
Yes.
slave
And I love that for
for a
him
couple hours.
and for the rest of us. And I
Yeah,
think like that's the biggest thing. I
that's what
also
makes him so
know
sexy.
I also know from several interviews that he's very well read, which
Oh, yeah. You don't
chef's
even have
kiss.
to, like, all you have to do is watch one of his interviews.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love
He's
him.
got a pretty broad vocabulary, and you can tell he actually reads,
He's
you know.
so good. He's so good and I love him and I'm so happy and I think we need more. I think we need more gay men on the cover of magazines being sort of this like being the standard of like sexiness and being the standard of manliness because I feel that now more than ever, women are waking up to the fact that they do not need to be dealing with garbage men at any level. And so I think that gay men need to be exalted all the way up to the top and be like, this should be the standard. Anything that doesn't fit this, next, sis. So I love that.
I
I love
do
that.
love that too, because I think you're not the only woman that can relate
No,
to that one specific
no,
statement.
no,
But
no.
anyway, it is now, wait, when this is published, it'll be November 10th.
November 10th. Yeah.
So, it is now November, and so
Mhm.
like we are fully aware that we misbehaved, and although we were both very, very enthused about Halloween,
Loved it.
we didn't do so
But
great. We were a little lackluster for you guys, and I'm sorry for that.
I think the mere fact that we
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
have sinned, I think the fact that we have to be gainfully employed is really fucking gross and a real bummer
You mean we
to,
have to work for a living? What the
yeah,
fuck?
I hate that for all of us. And so that's the reason why. But given that, we're gonna really, really increase our social media presence for you guys. Be ready to be sick.
We will make sure. um, hot mess,
A hot
obviously.
mess. We're a fucking mess.
But to Suki's point, we're still going to continue being a hot mess on social media.
And this is what we can bring you, and this is what we can do for you.
I love that
Especially,
now they can tell that I use a ring light
yes.
every episode, but
Listen,
whatever.
what do you expect?
It is
But
what it is.
I think it's important to remember, especially in these hard winter months, and that's what we're trying to
Hard
sort of
winter months. Ugh.
They are.
These are beautiful winter months.
Yes, but I think, okay, so here's the deal. I, as most sane people do, follow several witches on TikTok because if you don't, what's wrong with you? And so, um, I think it's important that to remember that these months, the winter months, are about reflection and they're about rest and they're about rebuilding your psyche, yourself. And that's why this episode, we wanted to talk about the issues that come with the hard months and how you can flip it around, turn it upside down for you to be your best fucking self
Yeah.
during
I want
these
to
months.
start really dark and say
Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough to not have this, but a lot of people do miss the holidays because, a family member has passed or whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously, yes, it's hard on you guys. And yes,
Hmm.
I don't expect you to be all holly and jolly throughout the holidays. But I think it's a beautiful thing that you are able to reminisce on memories from the holidays.
Yeah.
Because on the flip side, there are a lot of people that do not have holiday memories that they wish to remember. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, they're still involved in that. So, like, my point is just remember you're fortunate to have good holiday memories and don't reminisce of on the what could have been or what should be or whatever the case. Just embrace the fact that you lived beautiful moments with your loved ones.
Yeah. No,
With
I
that dark
agree.
note, we can move on.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I think, and that's exactly the point, right? So there's this medically recognized issue. It's called seasonal affective disorder. And it's very much, think of it as depression, right? As you would
Pretty
clinical
much, yeah.
depression, but very much triggered by the change in the seasons, right? Part of the issue is sun exposure, right?
Yeah.
These are the months where we're not as exposed to the sun as much as we normally would be. Number one, the weather is different, but also being outside gets considerably harder in these months, right? It's colder, whatever it may be. And so we're literally not taking enough vitamin D. And by that, I mean it's
Not
not enough to take your
vitamin D.
supplements. Right, not that deep. But also, it's not enough to take your supplements. There is a specific type of vitamin D that can only be produced by taking in sunlight.
Yeah.
And so that can
Impact
have a
on our
massive
psyche,
effect
yeah.
on your mental
Um,
health. Yeah.
and if you guys know anything about like Seattle more specifically, and it's called what is it, the windy season or no, the windy city or whatever?
No, that's Chicago.
Okay. What's Seattle? The rainy, I don't know, the cloudy, I don't know. It's something like that. But
Yeah, yeah.
essentially, Seattle doesn't get much sunlight and it has the highest suicide rate in the US
Yes.
because of that.
Yes.
Yeah,
And again, I think it's important to remember that at the end of the day, we are animals, right? We're mammals, and there is a very animalistic side to us that requires these things in order to sort of be productive and stay sort of level. So no, you're not, there's nothing wrong with you for feeling like all of a sudden you just feel so much sadness or you feel overwhelmed or whatever. No, there's a very real scientific
yeah,
and
it's like
physical aspect.
science, and you're
Yeah,
not alone.
you're not
I may
alone.
not agree with you people, but
Yeah, there's
you're not
there's
alone.
yeah, there's again, but I think it's important also to remember like we it doesn't things like seasonal affective disorder aren't helped by everything else going on in the world, right? Like it would be bad it you would feel something just because the sun went away. But
Right.
also there's a malignant shit diapered entity living in the White House right
Do you
now.
think?
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on, especially well, I'm talking in the United States, right? Like
Right.
there's a lot going on daily in our daily lives that just doesn't help.
Cough, cough,
either.
30, is it 38 days now?
Yes, it's 38 days.
Yeah, 38
People,
days that the government has been shut down.
mhm,
Anyway, um, but no, I
yeah,
was actually gonna make a statement about what you were just talking about. And so I totally forgot about it. Anyway.
it's because see what I mean? I just even invoking
Oh,
it
remember now.
hit me. Tell me.
So it just like for me it hit, you know how we had the okay, please tell me your opinion on this because I saw a couple of videos regarding the psychological effects of this, but the hour change. Do you think, in your opinion, is it effective?
No,
Nobody thinks that.
no,
It is such, it's like a downgrade to your fucking brain.
it is. It
And for
is.
me, it like fucking kicked me in the eyeballs when I was walking to work from the train station.
Oof.
And typically, I'm in love with my walk to work from the train station, especially when I come in like at very early, like let's say the train stops at like 7 and I have to be there like by 9 or whatever. Like
Yeah.
and I'm walking and it's beautiful and it's like not like the sunlight is coming up, but it's not fully out. There's not sun out there. But now it feels like it's 9 a.m. when it's only
Yeah.
7:45. Like what the fuck is happening?
No, and that adjustment period, because eventually, obviously, we do adjust and then da 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 da, and then we spring forward and it's another trauma. But it's very, very shocking to the system, and I hate it. I
I
don't
do
think
love that metaphor, spring forward, fall backwards.
fall back. That's
Yeah.
great. Cool. Okay, so we can give it a cool
But
name.
can we just like not fall back ever?
But can we not? I think, yeah, no, I don't think it helps anybody. I think it's actually pretty harmful.
Yeah.
I don't,
People actually get excited about sleeping an extra hour, and I'm like, my body doesn't get the memo. Okay.
no, no. And also for those of us that have pets, very traumatic.
They
My
don't get
poor
the memo
dog
either. Yeah.
has no fucking clue what's
Yeah.
going on. And
Yeah.
she's like, bitch, I'm on phenobarbital. Like, I need to take
Yeah.
my medication. Like, sis, same. But anyway,
She's like, no time.
no time, girl. But yeah, so I think, I don't know, I think it's important that because these things are so sort of jarring to the system, that we do take as much time as we possibly can
On
to
ourselves.
on ourselves and to bring it home. And
Yeah.
literally, if you're like us here at General Query and you're into woo-woo spiritual shit because traditional religion has failed us and has failed the world, let's be real,
Over and over and over
over and
again.
over and over and over again. Um, I think when we do think of the ancients and our ancestors and what they would do during these were periods of rest. These were periods where you would recharge.
I'm gonna
And
quote
these,
Mother Lady Gaga, there is no time for rest. Plane, train, bus, next plane.
and this is why we're all neurotic, period. Right? Like, which again, if you're Lady Gaga, I get
Good
it.
for you.
You're busy. But we're not.
I mean,
We're not
we're
mother.
not, but I can assure you we probably work 20 times harder.
Oh, definitely.
Well,
That's why
I'm not gonna discredit her talent, obviously, and her
but it's a
work
different type of
prior
work.
to, but
It's a different type of work,
the
right?
90%, 98% of Americans do work 20 times harder than any celebrity out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. But that's why, if you
Okay,
have
let me
any time,
reword that because there is that 5% that shits on everything they walk on. 95% of Americans do work harder.
yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so important, though. Like, you have to, if you can at all, find moments to
Reel it in,
pause,
relax,
reel it in and relax.
relax.
Yes. And
On
look
that note,
around.
what do you, okay, so we've talked about hobbies before,
Yes.
but for me, there might be a slight shift in hobbies for the holidays
Hmm.
slash fall. Do
Yeah.
you have any?
Yeah.
Like shifts, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I one thing that I've picked up and I think we talked about it in a previous episode, but I've really sort of kept up with it. I've really started painting, like in earnest, just throwing paint on fucking Dollar Tree canvases.
We need the receipts.
The internet will never see this ever. Um,
Maybe they will on a reel or a TikTok.
May-
Maybe we
Maybe,
will.
but probably not. Um, there are levels of shame, and that's just not accessible for me. But
Right.
um, doing things like that, and the reason why specifically I've chosen to do it is because it is completely outside of my
Your
area.
comfort
Yeah.
zone,
Yep.
quote unquote. Yeah. For
Yeah.
me, it's so everyone knows I hate baking, but I discovered this about myself last year. I love a good pumpkin pie. So,
Yum. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
I
baking.
will do that again this year. I have um at least 4 or 5 pumpkin pies
Yum.
or materials waiting for me to process.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Last year, I'm not kidding you guys. I started maybe for Thanksgiving and I didn't stop until after February.
Wow.
I know. It was so good.
Yeah, no, and that's what I mean. Like, I think so things like baking,
Me
um,
baking is a big no-no. Everyone knows this, but pumpkin pies, that's the one thing that for the holidays I do tend to pick up as a hobby, which gross, I know, but it
no,
works out
no.
for me.
Yeah, no, 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 and it's great. And I think those little things that can bring you, especially because the thing about baking is that there is like this finished product that can be shared, which is I think is lovely. And I think that helps this sort of like seasonal.
Emptiness that I love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Um, no, and that's the thing. I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of year. And I don't the half the reason why it's my favorite time of year is the weather, right? Because we've talked about it years past. I don't necessarily have I don't have positive memories of the holidays from childhood. I just don't. Um, And so it's not that, it's that I love the weather and being very, very honest, I think it's also a good time for people like me or us or you maybe listening to this or watching this. If you didn't grow up in a family that had good holiday sort of times or whatever it may be, is that a lot of us have worked really fucking hard to build something of our own to have these positive memories. And you've built a safe space for yourself. And for me, this time of year is especially satisfying because I know I've built this for me and my family
I love
that
that.
is safe and
Yeah.
comfortable, and no one can fuck with it
Yeah.
but
No, I
me.
love that statement.
Yeah.
Yes. Create
Yeah.
your own version of what holidays should look like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Big time. Big time.
Yeah.
And I get it. You can
Fuck
feel nostalgic.
expectations. Just
Fuck 'em.
whatever feels good for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And again, do that in a way that actually feeds you. Because again, we're going into the woo-woo. You got to be fed, friends. You got to feed your soul. You got to feed your everyday because these are unprecedented times. You gotta
Take
lean
care of
into that.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
So yeah,
me, and this is fucking weird, and I texted you about
yeah.
it. But for me, it's so weird that this year specifically, holiday season started for me November 1st.
I know.
It was like an automatic
It
switch.
was like
I
a
don't know where
switch.
it came from, but
Yeah.
I was like, Christmas? Yes, ma'am. Yep. I
Yeah,
was Mariah Carey November 1st.
I
It's
know.
time.
I know. It's time.
And it was disgusting, and I loved it.
And you know what? I think I'm there too. Like
Yeah.
I normally am very hesitant to take down my spooks sort of decorations, but I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. So
What?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if people actually do this, but I don't know if you do this because I've never asked. Because this is what General Query is all about, just
Yeah.
discovering each other. Um, do you? Because I'm like, not that I like to follow trends, but I do like to see what's like trending as far as decor
Hmm.
for the year.
Yeah.
And this year, I looked it up, nothing popped up, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I chose my own trend for this year. So my trend for the holidays will be pretty much pine everything with hints of chocolate brown.
Okay. Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I don't know how the fuck you missed this, but apparently this blew up on TikTok. It was Ralph Lauren Christmas.
Barf.
That's the trend.
So we're
Yes,
going to plaid this year.
apparently. And also,
Well, I'm not going to join the trend because
no.
barf. Um,
Um, no. No. It's not my thing.
yeah.
No, it's
Especially
giving,
with that name.
yeah, that's what they're calling it.
Like, why
I
do we? No,
highly encourage you to go look it up once we're done here,
I
because it's
don't think so. I don't want my
very,
algorithm
well, I
to
was gonna
change
say your
from
algorithm's
hot
gonna get screwed up.
guys jumping with gray sweatpants to Ralph Lauren Christmas. I will pass. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's very unsettling. But it's funny that you bring up trends because I think a lot of people, and we're going to talk about this later in the month about like the consumerism of holiday season
Yeah,
and all this stuff. But I think if you are gonna be like sort of doing the holiday thing, yeah, absolutely. Like maybe like do like a color thing that you're feeling more that year or whatever. But I think there's also something very special about collecting certain pieces through the years that you can then look back on.
don't be a hoarder.
Not a hoarder, a collector. There's a difference, right? So like
Potato, potato, tomato,
there's
tomato.
but this is the thing. Fonzie's the type of person that would have a bare wall, and I'm the type of person that would I'm like there's always space for one more thing on the wall.
Yes.
So these are two different, completely different folks, right?
I
But
love the term collector or
yes,
collections
yes.
when it can be stored away.
Yeah.
However, your tree, your Christmas tree, should not be a collection of trash that you've collected throughout the years.
See, but that's the thing. Wouldn't collecting trash be changing color themes every year? You're just contributing to the
You're not
landfill.
collecting, you're letting go.
Into the landfill, you freak. No. Like, you know what I'm
blame
saying?
blame my mother and her tendencies
I
every
know, I
year.
know. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the yeah, like I think I've had the same
Honestly, yeah,
ornaments.
that comes from like childhood. Like my mom used to change the Christmas tree decor
Oof,
every fucking year. And now for me, I have to change the Christmas decor every fucking year.
I
I
see.
don't personally have a space for a Christmas tree,
Right.
but you better bet every single fixture in this entire apartment has a different color every single year.
Oh, that's wild. No, I can't do it. I can't. No. Through line.
It's like your vibe just changes. You change. Change is good, you know?
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think that is true. That's absolutely true. Um, but I draw the line at different colors on the fucking tree
We
every year.
we draw the line at consumerism.
We draw the line at consumerism. We draw the line at contributing
Guilty
to the
as
landfill.
charged, and we will discuss on the next
Yeah,
episode.
we'll discuss that on the next episode. But in the meantime, to close this one out, I need you guys to go outside and just get the sun on your face just for a second. Just feel it.
Not just the sun, just
Just
get it on your face.
breathe in the air, cold, even if it's cold, just
Frigid and
nothing.
delicious.
Frigid and delicious like our souls. And we just breathe it in, go out
And
there.
most importantly, look at the beautiful colors. Even,
Oh,
well, I have to say, I am very privileged to
me
be in the
too.
East Coast
Me
now.
too.
So
Yeah.
you actually get to see every single fucking color of the season.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
But if you're
It's
back in
gorgeous.
El Paso, you can still somewhat see more brown or a different shade of brown,
Yeah.
but take that in.
Take it in.
Yeah.
Take it in. Be aware that it's things are changing and that it's okay. And just take it slow where you can. And if you can, pick up some baking, maybe some painting. Go pick
Something.
something. Maybe pick up an SSRI, a little anti-anxiety SSRI, whatever it may be, right? But don't let yourself fall into that pit
Yeah.
during this
And
season.
just know that it is a pit.
It is a pit.
Yeah.
It is, guys.
It's
It is.
seasonal. It happens
It's
to all of
seasonal,
us.
friends. It
Well,
happens to all of
it
us.
happens to the commoners.
It happens to those that weren't born of the darkness. But
It happens to those that don't appreciate the death
the
of the
death,
trees,
the decay.
the decay of the
Um,
season.
the decay of the season. Yeah. But again, if that's not you, just come find us here. Come find us here. We're here for you.
Right.
We're here to remind you that it's all going to be probably okay.
More than likely, yeah.
No
Mhm.
promises, but we'll let you know. Um, but yes, go outside, take in some sun if you can, some of that frigid air, pick up a new hobby, get your shit together, keep it together. I won't even say get it together. We're not there. Just keep as
And
much
if
of it
it's not
as you can.
together, just keep it, period.
Just keep it. Yeah, and I think until next time, this has been General
General
Query.
Query. Goodbye.
Goodbye.